life. It's like cruising in your personal oasis. And if you need to set a vibe, 64 colors of personalized lighting and Bose premium sound system have you covered. Hands down, the all-new Nissan Murano is your stress-free getaway. Sometimes the greatest rush isn't rushing at all. Drive the all-new Nissan Murano today.
Can't really fool with everybody goes inside your leather reported seats are no features.
What the hell? What the hell? Can you hear us?
Yeah, you can hear y'all. He was
Charlemagne is a little late. He's like 6 seconds late. Good morning, Jess.
Good morning.
Charlemagne the guy.
He'll toss it.
Oh my God.
He's to the planet. It's Thursday.
That was the sassiest Thursday I ever heard.
Yes, Thursday.
I just want to give it all my energy if y'all couldn't hear me. So y'all,
We heard you. It was just a little delay. What's up?
Oh, he in my way.
the planet is Thursday.
That one could
There you
really
go.
put this drive into high gear as they
There you go. Feel out there. I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners. Good morning.
That's right. This morning we're all over the place. That's why we asked if there was a delay. You know my car show is this Saturday, so it's load up and load in day. So I am loading up the cars and getting to go. Charlemagne is doing something amazing in South Carolina.
Deep down the left side.
Yeah, I'm in Charleston, South Carolina right now. Today is the grand opening of me and my wife's second South Carolina. You know, we brought back Crystal to South Carolina. We got one in Orangeburg, but today we have our ribbon cutting in Walterboro at 1222 Bells Highway in Walterboro, South Carolina at 11 a.m. So see y'all later today.
My phone number? I mean, my phone number has changed for the thing, yes.
It's just they're holding down the fort. Just
I'm at work. I'm actually it's a little peaceful.
And then getting closer and exerting your
Okay.
physicality,
Thanks for
running
the
the
other number.
football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Okay.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0 on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the
So
short
thank you.
touchdown
The
run from the
candles
2.
lit, just me and the engineer. I'm happy. It's a long walk in here trying to take a shot. But yeah, I'm here. Yo, look. On the way to work, I was watching. I sat down with Carlos King 2 weeks ago and we did an interview. And don't you know how you do an interview that you scared to go back and look at it like, oh Lord, what? You know what I mean? But it was a beautiful conversation, really great. Carlos King, shout out to him. He's cool. I love his interviewing style and everything. We got into some things. So if y'all want to check out the full interview, anybody that's listening, the full interview is on YouTube. The Carlos King Reality with the King Show.
This is Carlos King. I know he has a podcast with Charlemagne's Black Effect Network, but he was the first person to actually try to get me on reality TV. This was probably about maybe 15 years ago. I sat down with Gia and myself, and this is when they were launching New Jersey, Housewives of New Jersey. He was explaining the show, what the show was about, and I'm so glad we didn't decide to do it. He talked us into it. He was like, you know, it's
Carlos is a reality TV mogul. Carlos makes up like 69% of all the programming on OWN. But
he was the first person. And this is when he wasn't even an executive. I think he was just like I don't even want to say a runner, but he was just getting his feet wet with the reality thing. And he sat down with Gia and myself. You know what?
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Lofton.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you. Right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball.
Baby, just hold on to it. It's okay.
Just take the profit.
Just hold on to it.
Running to the left.
Get it out of the or something. It's okay.
While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality in the run game.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Angela Brown will be joining us this morning.
wow. Okay, so it's the Carlos.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And
What's wrong
maybe
with
he'll
you,
get
man?
back
What's
to the
wrong
line
with
of
you?
scrimmage, but no more than that.
Angela Ryan will be joining us to give us a recap of her State of the People talk and talk about everything that's going on in the world of politics.
That's right. All right. Well, let's get the show cracking. We got front page news. All going to be joining us, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get some front page news. What's up, Morgan?
Hey, y'all. Hey, how we feeling on a Thursday? Good, girl.
Rides to the
All right, I'd love to hear it. So the conversation does continue around the Epstein files, or lack thereof. President Trump says the media and some Republicans are wasting time on what he calls, quote, the Epstein hoax. Yesterday, Trump spoke to reporters in the Oval Office, and he was asked about the contentious DOJ investigation into the late sex trafficker that even some Republicans questioned. Now, Trump was asked if he lost some faith in some of his reporters over the Epstein investigation, and he continues to defend. He also continues to defend Attorney General Pam Bondi over the Epstein case. So let's take a listen to his comments regarding it.
It's all been a big hoax. It's perpetrated by the Democrats, and some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net, and so they try and do the Democrats' work. She says, "Oh, I gave you all the information, and if she finds any more credible information, she'll give that too." What more can she do than that?
So Trump went on, of course, as you mentioned, as I later on, did mention that Republicans got to and followed the Democratic playbook of going after him with false stories, comparing Epstein to the Russian hoax. The president also said he stood, again, of course, he's standing 10 toes for Pam Bondi, saying she only needs to release what she believes is credible. Many people are speculating that there must be something to hide if the efforts are so vast to make it go away. And, of course, now the people are like, now we really want some answers because you really trying to make this go away. Meanwhile,
I agree. If I was the Democrats, I would never stop talking about the Epstein files. Like I keep saying all week, treat the Epstein files the way Republicans treated trans people in men's sports. Keep going. MAGA is finally realizing Trump lies about things, and they should be asking, why is the Trump administration protecting potential Trump
wow.
What about the Democrats on some of those?
Nobody cares. Keep saying the same thing.
Themselves as well. Could that be part of it too? Like expose you, but it's exposing us.
So what? Ain't no us.
Yeah, I think that as well. Like, the reason they don't want to put out the files is mutually assured destruction. But let's be clear.
Oh, wow.
If any Democrats that are in those files are part of an old regime that needs to get thrown under the bus anyway. So, all of the young Democrats and, the future of the Democratic Party, they should still be calling for it, even if they have to throw some of their own under the bus. Number one, why are you going to protect potential child predators? Number two, you need to throw that old regime of Democrats under the bus.
Geez, Charlamagne said hit the reset. Throwing a bunch of people under a bus. Wow, a bunch of old people under a bus. Oh my. It does appear that this does have a ripple effect because among more turnover among prosecutors inside the Southern District of New York on Wednesday. Maureen Comey was fired from her post as Assistant U.S. Attorney inside the high-profile Manhattan-based federal prosecutor's office. Now, Comey is the daughter of former FBI Director James Comey and had been there more than a decade. She had been involved in the recent prosecution of Sean Diddy Combs, and her past work included the prosecutions of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, President Trump, who also frequently targeted James Comey on social media, is facing backlash over the Justice Department decision not to release more information on the Epstein case. So this appears, or seemingly so, is one of those ripple effect situations. And today, nationwide demonstrations against the Trump administration are scheduled to take place in cities across the country, all across the country today. The day of action and protest is being called, quote, Good Trouble, in a nod to late Congressman and civil rights activist John Lewis, who died on this day back in 2020. Now, thousands are expected to hit the streets in places like here, Washington, D.C., L.A., Chicago, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Miami. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. You got to lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, deep down the right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rolled him out of bounds and forced the loss.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to know when the play is over, and you got to mitigate your losses. That time, he was just trying to do too much. He thought he was back in high school, and everything was taken away, and he could just pirouette, make a guy miss, and turn it into a home run. Nothing doing, and he takes a big loss on that one.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll get rid of it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Knocked down at the 22. That's a 1st down, and they can still stop the clock. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Might be looking to run. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Snags it over the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. First down, 10 yards to go. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Wants to throw. It's back. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10.